Hello students, welcome back to social science class after the winter break. Hope you all are fine. So today we are going to start the next chapter of the geography, that is chapter number 10, life in the deserts. So first of all, before starting the chapter, we should know what is a desert. Okay, so desert is an arid region. Arid means dry region. Okay, with a low rainfall means up to 10 centimeter, and scanty vegetation, very less vegetation, and extreme temperature. Extreme means the temperature may be too high or too low. So in this chapter we are going to deal with the two type of the deserts, that is the hot desert and the cold desert. Now first of all, I will tell you about the hot desert, that is the Sahara. Okay, as you know, Sahara is the world largest desert. So where it is located? It is located in the North Africa. So let's have a look where it is located. It's given in your book also. See, this is African continent. So this whole northern part of African continent is occupied by the Sahara desert. Okay, so the area of the Sahara desert is 8.54 million square kilometer, means it is even bigger than the India. The area of the India is 3.28 million square kilometer. Okay, so it is even bigger than the India. Now as you can see, it touches the 11 countries: Mauritania, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan, Egypt, Libya, Algeria, Morocco. Okay, so it touches its boundaries with the 11 countries of the African continent. Now only you can see only 15% of desert, it is covered with the sand, and rest is covered with the gravel plains. Okay, gravel plain means small stones are there. So these are the gravel plains, and we can also find the plateaus also in the desert. Plateau is the tableland. Okay, with the having the height up to 2500 meter, up to the height we can find the plateaus in the desert area, that is in the Sahara. So just only 15% of the area of the desert is covered with the sand, because we link the desert mainly with the sand, but it also consists of the gravel plains, rocks we can find, small stones, okay, pebbles, and we can find the plateaus also. Now as it is a hot desert, what kind of climate will be there of the Sahara? Obviously hot, very hot, okay, and dry climate, because evaporation is much more, and you can see जो सैंड होता है, ओके, वो बहुत ही जल्दी गर्म होता है और बहुत ही जल्दी ठंडा होता है. तो डेज क्या होंगे? ऑब्वियसली दे विल बी टू हॉट with the temperature 50 degrees Celsius as high. You can estimate how much high temperature is there. You know at 100 degrees Celsius water start boiling, so 50 degrees Celsius is the highest temperature in the desert area. And nights are cold. I have told you that जो you can say sand, it releases the heat also very soon. So nights बहुत ही ज़्यादा ठंडी होती हैं with the temperature near 0 degree. So you can see the difference between the temperature of day and night. 50 degrees Celsius is highest temperature, and near 0 degree it is the lowest temperature in the night. Now it's given in your book also. Al Aziza in the Sahara Desert, it is recorded with the highest temperature in 1922, that is 57.7 degree Celsius. So in 1922 it was the highest recorded temperature in the Sahara Desert. Now our next topic is regarding the flora and fauna. Now what do you mean by flora? Flora means plants, and fauna here you have read earlier also means animals. Okay, so as there is the, you can say, dry temperature, okay, very high temperature is there, okay. So what kind of flora plants will be there? Generally we can see cactus, date palm and acacia. These are the three main trees which are found in the desert areas. Now among the animals we can see hyenas, jackals, snakes, scorpions, foxes, variety of snakes we can see over there, okay. So now people, what kind of people live there? You can see although there is a very hot climate is there, okay, then also people live there in that places. Now which tribe live? Nomadic tribes. We have read first also. What do you mean by nomads? Means the people which move from one place to another. So nomadic tribes कौन सी हैं वहाँ पे? Bedouins and the Tuaregs. These are the two main tribes which live in the Sahara desert. Now what do there? They rear the goats. वो इन पशुओं को पालते हैं, goats को, sheep, camels and horses. And what does these animals provide them? With the milk, with the hides. Hides means जो skin होती है उसको भी यूज़ करते हैं ये, ठीक है. Now then, to protect from the dust storms and the hot winds, what does they do? They wear the heavy robes. में जो लंबे लंबे से कुर्ते होते हैं वो wear करते हैं ताकि उन्हें बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी से, जो hot winds ब्लो होती हैं उनसे बचाव मिल सके, ठीक है. Now next one, what we can find in the desert is the oases. You know they are the water bodies in the desert areas. So Tafila Let in the Morocco, okay. It is the largest oasis in the Sahara Desert, which is 13,000 square kilometer. And as you know, Nile River passes through the Egypt. So Nile Valley in the Egypt also comes in this Sahara Desert, as Egypt also touches with the Sahara Desert boundary. Okay. So it was you will be surprised to know that once this desert was, you can say, what a lush green plain. कैसे पता चलता है? क्योंकि वहाँ पर जो पेंटिंग्स की गई हैं केव्स में, सहारा डेजर्ट में, उनसे हमें पता चलता है कि वहाँ पर रिवर हुआ करता था, उसमें बहुत सारे एनिमल्स थे, क्रोकोडाइल्स, एलिफेंट्स वगैरह थे, ठीक है ना. ये कॉमन एनिमल्स थे. पर क्या हुआ फिर? विद इन द चेंज इन द क्लाइमेट, व्हाट हैपेंड? It changed into the hot and dry region. Now, what kind of crops are grown over there? Wheat, barley, beans, rice. Rice where the water is there. As you know, Nile River passes through it. Okay. Egyptian cotton. It is a world famous cotton. Egyptian cotton is the famous throughout the world. So these are the main crops which are grown in the Sahara Desert. ओके. जो नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज़ अ मिनरल्स. विद द डिस्कवरी ऑफ द ऑयल ये डिवेल्प होना शुरू हो गया था, ठीक है. सो और कौन सी मिनरल्स मिलती हैं इसमें? आयरन मिलता है, फॉस्फोरस, मैग्नीज एंड द यूरेनियम. So these all minerals, they are found in the Sahara Desert, and due to development in the technology, the life of the people is also changing. जो tribes हैं, they are now finding the work, okay, and they are also acting the guide, as many people go for for entertainment, for tourism. So they act as a guide for them, and they are also finding the now jobs in the adjoining countries. Okay, so this is all about the Sahara. Hope you have understood. If any problem, you can ask anytime. Thank you so much.